Alright, got another goody one today, at least I think so. It's this guy. I've actually been eyeing this up since really the dawn of time, meaning the dawn of me trying to get into this model train thing, which was way back in 2017. I remember seeing these thinking they were really, really cool, but they were also really, really expensive. And I haven't bought them yet until now. Yeah, loving the purple. Thought it was cool. They came up as a sale and I couldn't say no because not only did I get that, but I got a whole nother book here. Don't let the size deceive you. There's actually a 4-car bonus pack in there to complement the 4-car basic set that you see here. Like I said, been eyeing these up for a while. This is the 6300 series. I think there's a 9800 series, which looks exactly the same. I think the only difference is it might be like a different region or a road name or something like that. I don't know. I don't know too much about these history-wise or the real deal. All I care about is, hey, it looks cool, so I'm gonna buy it. I also love the name, the Hankyu. You know, Hankyu. Thank you very much. Or, you know, hey pal, Hank you. Is there really a Hank you? That's the real question. I don't know. But let's see what we got here. So here's the deal. This should be the basic set that I have. This is the full set, which should be, you know, both of these together. Weird thing about these is that they're like, you know, standard commuter trains, so I don't think there's like a front or a back. It's like a typical like subway line. Even though they don't really do subways in Japan very much. It's mostly surface level. Here's the full deal. I have not looked at these at all since I bought them. I thought I'd do it here for this unboxing. So this is my very first impressions of a train set that I've been eyeing up for like 8 years. Let's take out the first guy. So this must be, okay, like the front. You can see there's like a front little classic subway look to it. And on the back, there is no look to it. So I wonder if it's like that for these middle cars too. And it looks like yes. So there's your answer. This is the front. You'd think in real life that this detail would also be here, because it looks like the door's the same. It's just that they didn't do the paint job. I wonder if that's Kato saying we don't care because you're gonna couple that together anyway and run it around? Or is that truly how it is in real life and they just mimicked that weirdness? I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen these in real life. I don't know the history of them. All I know is it's a cool shade of... In reality, it's like a dark burgundy color, but I always thought it was like a more purpley color. And there's a hint of purple there to it for sure. But yeah, it's a cool look. The inside's all green. All the seats are. I'm sure that's true to form. We got some pantographs here, so clearly it's electric. New style couplers. These tend to work pretty good if you can connect them. Sometimes they don't connect right, but when they connect right, they're great. No lights right now, but I obviously always am thinking about it. And I think this one would be a cool one to include, especially since all those seats are green. It will be very poppy with a light in there. That green will really shine. All these cars are pretty much the same from what I can tell. You know, what's all this in the back? There's like something in there. Looks like a boiler. What would that be? This isn't an engine. The engine's in the one with the pantographs. I don't know if you can tell, there's like a big giant cylinder that like goes around the whole backside here. Huh, interesting. Let's take a look at the book. If I can open it. Oh, it's sealed. No, let me pop it open. All right, got your standard water applied little stickers, which I hate because you got to cut them out with an X-Acto knife, which is always sketchy because they're super tiny and you might screw it up. And I don't trust myself with water. And it's like, why is this not just a normal sticker? I don't know, but here's your options. Should you choose, there's plenty of them, of course, but I ain't gonna apply them. That will be for the next guy. All right, here's a whole thing of parts lists, inside schematics, blah, blah, blah. And that's it, just a schematic book. No history or nothing of the real deal. All right. Sometimes they include that, sometimes they don't. Alrighty, let's take a look at the bonus cars. Again, there should be 8 in total, which makes a solid set. Not too long, not too short. 4 probably would have been okay. You know, the bonus or the original dealie there. Here it is. Maybe they have a bigger book. It already looks like they do. Let's take a peek inside. Oh, what is this? Wow, you get an actual... Oh, it's for the case. I think, although it's already on the case. Why do I need this? It's a sticker. It's a real sticker. I've never seen a real real Kato sticker before. This is blowing my mind. Yeah, that's a real sticker. Why do I need this if I already have the book, which has the stickers? Like, that's already there. And clearly this is like supposed to be that, I guess. I don't know. I'm confused. Whatever. Here's this book. It's probably the same thing, just in book form, which it looks like, yes. Which is interesting, that they did a different book for basically the same thing. All right, set that aside. Here's the actual book. You can see there's 4 cars in here. None of them should have a motor. No, the one with the pantograph does not. These are all, yeah, your standard cards. And then there's slots down here. You pop these open. Like, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but they're cut. And you just pop out the foam. And then you put the other ones in there. And then you don't have to deal with, you know, the shorty book, and then your set's all split. So I like how they do that. I like having them all together in one place. And these books make it super easy to pop in and out of. So that's cool. All right, well, I don't know what else to say about this, except let's get her on the track and see how this sucker functions. Like I said, I'm excited because this is an engine I've had in my mind for a long, long time. All right, let's see how good these connectors are. There should be, I guess all of these are like the other sets, or the middle of cars where they don't have anything in the front or back. So we gotta find a back one, which I guess is this guy. So congratulations, you're going on first. Let's see how well they roll. I'm just gonna let it fly. Look at that. Like a brand new car. Awesome. And the real question is, how well do these connect? Because the old style, these little couplers were awful, but the new styles tend to be pretty easy. So if I'm able to pop this together with ease, we got a good thing going here. Oh, look at that, it snapped. Wow. It is the new kind, because there ain't no way the old kind was that easy, that's for sure. I can probably do this with one hand, let's see. Yeah, look at that. Easy. So easy now. That's fantastic. Wait, what? That's my back one, or my other front. I gotta take you off. Put you on last. I guess there is a specific order to this according to the book, but I don't really care because they all kind of look the same. So I'm just gonna slap them on and go from there. Pantographs up for luck, of course, as you do. Look at that, cool. I wonder if I can get him to, like, can I release this guy? And he just, nope, not that time, but that is so easy to connect. That's incredible. This is like a re-release set because the original ones I saw were like much older, obviously, from like 2016 or something. Searching the interwebs, I did see that this specific set, which is the 1825 number, came out in 2023. So it is a newer one, and I can already tell since it has the newer couples or couplers that just work way, way, way better. All right, wait, is that the front one again? Yes, I'm gonna get so confused with that. All in, I don't think I've said yet, but this set together, both, was $122, all in, shipped and everything from Japan. Pretty good deal in my book, considering when I first saw this set, again, the older version, it was a lot more than that. So I was pretty happy at that price to get, basically, you get the starter set for like 68 or something like that, and then the other set was like 50 or maybe 48, something like that. Whatever, it all tied out to 122. So, here you go. All right. We are connected here. Now it's a matter of, ooh, I hit it. It's still on? Now it's a matter of figuring out which way my power is going because I forget. But I want it to go that way because I put the engine car here, third from the front. If it starts heading the other way, that's all right. We'll fix it in post. But I think it's heading the right way right now. So let's just turn it on and see what happens. No, it's the other way. Oh, I got another train on it too. All right, let me fix that. All right, let's try this again. The right way this time. All right, that is nice. It's nice and smooth out of the gate until it stops right there for some reason. But other than that little hiccup, we're doing good. It's actually winding up though. That noise is getting a little louder on me. I cranked it to 11, which is not quite halfway up the dial. 12 is. Look at that. Very cool. I don't think there's any lights on it. At least not that I could tell. There's a little something in the front thing. We'll see it better when it comes around. Yeah, one tiny little light on the front, which I assume there's one tiny little light on the back. Running Oppo on the other line, I got this all black daylight pulling some Metra cars, which are always cool. Look how cool, of course, they look with the lights. Awesome. And they're green too, right? Like those lights are pretty green. I suspect if I ever light this kit up, it will look like something similar, so I'm kind of excited about that. I think that will look really cool if I do light her up. Here's the darkened shadows. It's moving pretty quick there. We'll get a better view of that light. Actually, it might be two very little ones. It stopped again right there. It might be a little dirty. Back has the two back lights. That's cool. I always like to see those. All right, back around the couch again. Yeah, I like it. I like the look. It's a little loud, but I wonder if I'm just running it too fast. That engine's very whiny. I don't know if it comes across the video as much. But yeah, that's a little fast for me. Let me slow it down here. Let's try that speed for a time. Look at that. Now, I don't have any other Japanese subway commuter cars like this. This is my first set like this. That's where it stopped before. I wonder if that little piece of track is just a tick dirty. No. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is something I've been eyeing up for a while. I'm all about the difference. You know, give me something different, and this is certainly something different. I don't have an 8-car commuter set from Japan. I would have liked it if the front car was like something special or different. But it's not, it just looks like a regular boring subway car, which is probably why I haven't bought this kind of thing before yet. But no matter. Like I said, this is a good one because I really like the color. It's so unique. That like burgundy purple. I don't know what to actually call it. There's definitely like a hint of purple to it, but the more you look at it or the closer you get, it's more like a red, which is interesting. I don't know if it's gonna have enough power to get around that corner on me. This is the farthest point from the power source, of course, which can sometimes give sensitive engines trouble. And it looks like it's struggling to get by. Just a little bit. I may need to up the power just a tick. Right now I pulled it all the way back to 9, which is almost nothing runs at that speed. It's pretty low. But yeah, let me hit the power again. All right. Did it a little faster. That seems to have helped. Again, this is going to be the slowest part of the course. Daylight's having no problem though. That thing's flying along. That engine always works pretty good on me. I've been happy with that one. Let's see what happens when it crosses that cross box, because usually that's when cars really take off on some sensitive engines. Yeah, see, it picked up speed there. So this is going to be a little more sensitive guy. This isn't like the highest end set in the world. You know, and I wasn't expecting it to be. I just wanted something cool and unique and different, of course, which is what I got here. So I'm happy. If I ever find myself with 8 spare lights, I'll throw them in. I think that will be a very nice add. And since it's a newer set, the lights tend to work a lot better on the newer Kato models than the flickery old style that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. You can see how the Metro line's working on me. It, you know, it does all right. Usually it has to warm up some before it really like stays on, but that's kind of what my experience is. But I really love these. The green is amazing. I really like that color, and I expect this set to be just like it. All right, let's see what happens when you really let it fly here. Oh yeah, smooth, baby. Look at that. Yeah, very nice. This thing's made to move. Yeehaw! Look at it go. I can't back up fast enough. That sucker's moving. That's not even all the way up. That's like 75% of the way up. Yeehaw! Alright, well there you go. There's an unboxing for you. An unboxing for me. I do this for myself. You know, 7 years, 8 years in the making here, and I think I can be pretty pleased with it so far. Like I said, a little bit on the loud side when you crank it up there, but that's alright. You know, I can live with that. I've had worse engines for sure that I've dealt with. But the look is cool, the look is unique and different, which is what I was going for. So, you know, big checkbox there. And if I ever do get the lights, I think it would be very, very snazzy. For sure. Because there's a lot of windows on here, and it will look great with the green seats on the inside. Very, very much complimentary to that Metro line on the other end. So yeah, there it is. Flying on by and looking good. I am liking this for sure. Let it die right there, of course, in that same spot, which I gotta clean, I guess. But yeah, there you go. There's the Hankyu. So Hankyu out there, thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next, you know, the next round.